Hi all, Karthik here from Design School by WP Algorithm. In this video, I just want to show you how you can design Elementor templates using Elementor Pro and ACF Pro's repeater fields. Now, ACF Pro's repeater fields can be quite easily handled using Dynamic Content plugin. I already made a couple of videos on that. I showed you how to do repeaters and nested repeaters and display them in the form of Elementor templates using Dynamic Content plugin. In this we'll see how we can do the same using Unlimited Elements add-on. Before doing that, let's actually create the fields themselves. So I'll just click on field groups. I'll delete this for now. I think this is the field group I created earlier. Now I'll just create a new field group called cards or card info, and within this it's nothing but a repeater field. I'll choose repeater from here, and within this repeater field the subfields are title, which is text. So I'll say title and it's text, and then description, which is a text area field. Click this, choose text area from here, and that's it. So I'll just click on edit. I'll show it in post. I'll click publish. We just published this field group. Now let's add a dummy data, and before you try to pull the data in Unlimited Elements widget creator, just add a post with actual fields. I'll just call it test123, and I'll just click on add row. I'll add a title and description. I'll duplicate this twice or 4 times. I'll just change the numbers here. So those are the fields, and you need these fields to be pulled from Unlimited Elements widget creator. I'll just hit publish. Now the post is published. Now we can go to our Unlimited Elements widget creator. Just choose a category of widgets, and we need a widget that can map or pull the repeater data and display it. Since we have title and description, I'll click on content accordion category. I'll just click to install this widget. Now this is the widget that we'll use to pull the dynamic data. I'll double click this to edit this. You can choose any widget, it doesn't matter. I'll say use dynamic content, and I'll say test123 is the post I want to pull custom fields from, since it has the repeater field. I'll say use custom fields. I'll update this. Now I'll go to HTML, and you can see that the HTML code has something called put items. This is for a repeater field in Unlimited Elements add-on itself, but we want to pull the repeater data of the fields that we enter using Gutenberg, right? So this is how you do it. Before deleting this, now you can click on current post, scroll down, and CF stands for custom fields, and all the custom fields for that post are displayed using this prefix. So CF is the custom field prefix. I'll just click here. I'll just click on tabs, and that will basically put the code required to show the repeater field in this widget. So this whole code. So starting from here till here is the code which is required to display the repeater field code. But within repeater field, we don't want a normal code, but the code of the widget itself. So we'll just take this whole code. I'll copy, cut this code from here, and before deleting this, I'll paste the code below that, and I'll just replace this with the title, which is the same. Copy, and I'll replace this with title. It accidentally happens to be the same attribute. Now I'll replace content with description of our repeater field. Now we can simply remove the code that was originally associated with repeater, because within this repeater field we can also remove this put items now. Now this whole code will display the tabs, and the content of each tab will be this, whereas the title and the description are actually coming from our own repeater fields that we entered in the Gutenberg interface. I'll say update. Let's preview our new widget. Now if everything is good, it will show the correct preview of the widget. And just like that, you can see I added those 4 repeater fields and it clearly shows all of them in the preview. Now we're good to go. You can also use other widgets, but it's not always easy to map the widgets. So what I did essentially was to replace put items with the repeater field code, which is this. You don't have to understand the code, just click on the repeater field, and the name of the repeater field was tabs. Just clicked on that and that will put all the code required for the repeater. You can then remove put items, and within the repeater field you want to paste the code for HTML item. So I took the code from HTML item and put it between the repeater field and replaced title with our repeater field data and the content with again another field or another subfield of our repeater. This might sound confusing, and it also requires you to handle code or understand a bit of code. If you're not comfortable with code at all, you can use Dynamic Content plugin and work with Advanced Custom Fields Pro repeaters without any problem. So anyway, we'll use this, we'll update. Now let me create a new post. I'll click on add new. I'll say ACF repeaters, just a post to test our widget now. I'll just duplicate this and speed up the process. I'll make 5 tabs. I'll quickly change the title. You can also change the description. I just want to, that's 3 and this one is 4. This one is 5, right? Now I added the content. I'll hit publish. This field is published. I can simply click on edit with Elementor. If you want to manually edit that, you need to click on edit with Elementor. But don't worry, we'll design a template for it using Elementor Pro's theme builder. I'll show you that in a bit. I just clicked on edit with Elementor, scroll down to unlimited elements, and it's this one, this widget. I'll just click and drag it. Just like that, it has the content of the repeater and also the amount of repeaters that we entered, right? Now you can change anything you want. All this work really great. You can change the content color if you want, right? So that kind of stuff. Anyway, so that's how you create widgets, or you edit existing widgets and make them work with ACF repeaters. You just remove the put items, replace that with repeater code, and within the repeater code you take the item HTML and paste it, and then replace these elements with the elements from the repeater field itself, or maybe just duplicate the repeater field twice, one for reference and another for one to paste the HTML code. You can take each of the element in the repeater and replace these attributes with ACF repeater subfields, which is what I did. So it was item, title and description within this ACF repeater, which is called tabs, and by doing so we are able to create a widget that will pull dynamic data that we entered in the Gutenberg interface. Now we don't want to manually do it for each and every post, but rather we'll just create a theme builder template, and you need to have Elementor Pro to do this. I'll just click on add new. I'll create a single post template. Actually I have to click on theme builder, or I can choose single from here. I'll create a single post template. I'll call ACF repeater unlimited. I'll just click on create template. We can simply drag the widget that we created. I'll just delete this. I'll drag the post content, and I'll also drag the widget, and the post content itself has this widget, so it's showing that. But anyway, I'll remove the post content for now. I'll just add accordion here. and that pulls the data dynamically, and I'll put post content above. Since we edited that with Elementor, even that is being shown as post content, this whole thing. I'll publish this, I'll set it to all posts, save and close. Now let's create a new post. I'll click on add new, I'll delete this. Now you don't have to manually edit each and every post. This will be applied using the Elementor Pro theme builder template. I'll say theme builder test. I'll duplicate it 5 times or 6 times. Since this is repeater, you can go as many times as you want, unless you set a maximum number in the repeater. 2, and I'll view post. Since we created a design for all our single posts using Elementor Pro's theme builder, once I preview the post, this is the design that we defined, and the design just essentially has the content field and this tabs widget, and you can see it has all the tabs that we created. I just didn't change the content. If you edit the content, that will be reflected here. So you can edit post in Gutenberg interface, and those data will be reflected in the tabs interface. That's really handy. So you can map other fields to the code in the Unlimited Elements widget creator, but you need a better understanding of HTML, CSS and JavaScript to do it. Well, it might frighten beginners a bit. So if you want a code-free experience and want to still design amazing templates using Elementor, you can go with Dynamic Content plugin. You can simply drag and drop stuff instead of understanding this code and doing all these steps in Unlimited Elements. But this is just another way to work with Advanced Custom Field Pros, repeater fields and Elementor. Also, we designed a template using Elementor Pro. So if you don't have Elementor Pro, you'd have to manually do it for every post. That's it. That's how you work with ACF Pro repeater fields using Unlimited Elements for Elementor. Let me know what you guys think of this method. Do you find it difficult or do you find it hard? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.